Good evening, YouTube. Brew by me, back again. Getting into another review tonight, number 8. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing another beer from my province, Toronto, Ontario. It's my province. From the historic Black Creek Brewing Company in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. This is the Black Creek Stout. It's 5% ABV, 500 milliliter bottle. Now this will be the third Black Creek product I've had. Now these guys are in Toronto and they are like pilgrims. It's like a pilgrim village, kind of like in my neck of the woods it's like Upper Canada Village style. In Toronto's neck of the woods it's like, this is what they are. It's like my version of Upper Canada Village is theirs, and they do everything. It's like, it has the feel and style of an old brewery but is kind of new, and the brewmaster actually does a lot of, they have like a little bar there I believe, and he does a lot of cask beers for the bar, but then he does a lot of these ones for the commercial industry anyways. Standard black cap, nothing fancy. It says it's best brewed before December of 2012. So let's open her up and see what we get. It's about room temperature, this beer. Stouts and porters, that's what I like them at. That way you get all the characters. There is a bit of haze in the bottle, but that's because it's warming. I'm using my porter stout glass. It's no name on it, it's just a cheapie from the dollar store. So let's pour and see what we get. Okay, so the color is black. I can't see through it. At the bottom of the glass there's a slight bit of brown that you can see. Other than that, that's it. Slight bit of carbonation, very little carbonation going to the top, half a finger ahead. It's kind of a mocha kind of head, small bubbles. Oh wow, wow. Alright, off the nose, the first thing I pick up is a sweet chocolate, followed by like a bitter chocolate, and then you get that slight bit of coffee. Hardly no bitterness, hardly no bitterness whatsoever. A lot of like sweet chocolatey coffee. There's kind of like a biscuity smell there too, like the crust of a pie. It smells good, looks good. Let's give her a taste, see what we think. Oh. Oh yeah, it's good. It's good. Again, it's more of a beginner stout than an old timer stout. Nice medium mouthfeel, I'll say. Light to medium carbonation. You take a swig of it, you get the nice sweet malt up front. And then you get some hits of the bitter baker's chocolate and the sweet chocolate and a bit of like that espresso coffee. And then as it rounds out, you get a nice bit of like a earthy kind of bitterness. And then it finishes nice and dry. You can take another swig and the flavors start all over again. It's not as thick as I like my stouts, and that's why I said it's more of a beginner stout, because it has that light characteristic so that beginners into the dark beer field can go and explore and try these beers, and then you can work your way up from this to maybe like like a Dragon Stout from the Trinidad and Tobago, and then maybe from the Dragon Stout you can go to like a Young's Double Oatmeal Stout, which is really good if you like the sweet stouts. Then you can move your way into the St. Ambrose Oatmeal Stouts, which is again, St. Ambrose Oatmeal Stout is more along the lines of a beginner stout as well, but it's a little heavier than this. And then you get into your Imperial Stouts and your Russian Stouts, so you know, it's a good starting ground for people that want to try stouts or want to start to move into the dark beer field. So there you have it. If you guys can find it, Black Creek Historic Brewery in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It's their stout. Go out, pick it up, give it a whirl. It's worth a try. It's a very decent stout. Nothing offensive about it, but it's well rounded. Malt profile, Canadian 2-row. Some chocolate malt, maybe you know, I'm gonna say chocolate wheat malt. Maybe some black patent malt, and maybe a slight bit of roasted barley or crystal malt, something like that. Hop profile, I'm gonna have to say Nugget, Golding, or Northern, North Down. Yeah, maybe Herzbacher. But yeah, that's my opinion, and I don't know if it's true or not, but whatever. Anyways, I'm rambling on again, so please rate, comment, subscribe, leave any suggestions or ideas in the comments box, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. On to the next review. Bye for now.